It's flirting with it. Pay the trader. That's what we do. We out of this. We're done. And the volatility is a little high, so. It's kind of like the same trade. I'm going short. Oh my gosh, they reset everything. All right, so I'm short inside of this fair value gap. Risk comes off if we take out the daily sell side. That's the draw that we've had in the weekly forecast. Stop loss is above consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. Okay, this is a opening range short. Last year I said I'm giving myself permission to trade the opening range. Stop loss above consequent encroachment of this breakaway gap. There we go. Risking less than 0.5%. Okay, risking less than 600 bucks. And I actually really want to see if I can get this down here. That's my goal. I'm allowing price to trade up into this fair value gap if it wants to. Ideally, I don't want to see that. This is the fair value gap that I'd like to take us lower. And then I'm still allowing myself to trade after 10 o'clock should this trade not pan out. I'm using about 0.25%. Half of 0.5%, right? It's closer to like 0.4%. Again, I want to see this fair value gap here stay open, treating that as a breakaway gap. Risk comes off underneath this low. I'm expecting a lot of speed through that. If we can rip through it and tag that daily sell side we outlined before this week open. I want to see a lot of speed. I'm not going to take a partial there. I only have 3 contracts on, so my risk is really small anyway. But I will take off my risk. So far we left this fair value gap open, which is what I like. And there actually is a small little volume imbalance, so you should include that as well. Why are you not expecting midnight open to be revisited? We're bearish on the daily, and we're just 30 handles away from our daily sell side target. Apologize for the late start to the stream. Obviously, my laptop was doing an update. I can't do anything about it. I'm looking at this last up close candle. I want to see if that can take us lower. Treat it as a bearish order block. Right now, I don't like the bodies being supported by this old new week opening gap. I want to see us get beneath it. Gonna take this off for a second. Oh my gosh, my cursor is acting. There we go. I'm looking at the opening price on this candle all the way to the low. I want to see if there's resistance in that to take us underneath this short-term low here. I like where the bodies stop inside of the order block for now. And again, we do have news at 10 o'clock, so that's about 6 minutes. It is not demo, it is, whoops, wrong button. Okay, real funds. I only trade demo if we meet our profit objective for the week. Now, if we have something like, let's say price is still consolidating here at 9.59, then I may just move my stop loss to break even, or it's medium impact, so I'm not expecting too much volatility with that 10 a.m. news driver. I'm not expecting a lot of whiplash at 10, especially since NFP was obviously the heavy hitter for the day, for the week. Still can't get a close outside of that new week opening gap. Not seeing any strength past that price level. I want to see a closure beneath that. $10 a.m. news, I'm not worried about it. It's medium impact, and I'm using 0.5% risk because if this trade doesn't pan out, I still want to be able to look for something after 10 o'clock, which is my normal hours, 10 to 11. I trade all the way up till 10:30, or 11:30, but I still want to give myself the freedom to trade that silver bullet. So usually on Friday, I only opt for one trade, but I'm cutting my risk in half so that way I can still take two. Ouch. Small little consolidation. I don't like the bodies here, but I do like the body staying beneath midpoint of the fair value gap. Okay, so that's the fair value gap I prefer to see open. Kind of like how we talked about last stream on that 5-minute fair value gap, how I wanted to just see an institutional order flow entry drill. I really don't want to see anything more than that wick because ideally I didn't want to see this traded to at all. But if we do trade into it, I want to see just a small little wick stab above it. Anything headed towards consequent encroachment is problematic because I'm treating this as a breakaway gap. This is the fair value gap that I'd like to see take us lower. $10 o'clock news in about a minute. Now that fair value gap, I want to see if we can get beneath it, use it as resistance, treat it as an inversion fair value gap. So I'm gonna highlight that. And let's do like an orange color. I like a blue. All right, I preferred that sell side to get hit by 10 o'clock. We didn't get it. So we'll see what the volatility brings. I don't like how all the bodies just stopped right here in its tracks. Oh, there we go. That's nice. See if we get a little, there we go. I like that. I'm gonna take 1 micro off. This is an old weekly level here. Did I take off mine? Buy 3, stop. I don't like doing my limit orders like that. There we go. Oh. Lock in, Tremaine. Trade station, if you don't get your stuff together, okay. I want my stop at break even. I don't know what this thing is doing. I want to close my full position at this sell side, or at least 2 contracts. I may have to do it on my F5. I may just have to close it on my phone. I'm gonna log in. All right, so I'm just gonna close on my phone. I don't know what TradeStation got going on. And my break even should be right here. Let's see if I can open another tab and try that. Laptops restarting and broker issues. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna log back in, but I'm gonna obviously hide my my stuff. So 1 second. Oh, look at my stop. My goodness, it should not be all the way up there. All right, that's a little better. Taking 2 off at that sell side. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Haven't lost on stream in a while. Good stuff, good stuff. So I took 2 off there. I have 1 contract on. It's still really early in the day. Let's see. And I'm just gonna leave a runner to this rejection block. That might be a little much. Let me see. We'll just go to the next available low, which is right here. That's my next runner, if I can get it. Yes, sir, yes, sir. They tried to stop us with the update. They didn't want me to stream today. They didn't want me to participate in this pre-market move. The devil is a lie. Dubs, dubs, dubs. Had a nice day off yesterday. Anthony, it's your first day in the stream. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. Love to see it. Love to see it. I don't think this best case scenario target is too far away. So I'm going to stay on stream and just kind of manage my stop loss. If I get taken out, let me cover this a little more to cover commissions and whatnot. You know what? I'm not even finna play. I'm not even finna play with it. It's a Friday. I'm trying to get up out of here. Targeting -1 standard deviation. So taking the high here and the low, projecting that down, -1 standard deviation. That's my target. First trade of 2025 is a W. Let's go. Let's go. Trailing my stop above these up close candles. This candle's high comes in at 261.75. 261.75. So locking in 160 bucks after the two partials I've already taken. I'm content with that. I am definitely content with that, for sure. Great day. What is the main reason you had confidence to go short after just tech liquidity daily chart? Yes, we've taken out sell side here, but on the daily chart, look at the weekly forecast. We're looking for this level. Everything revolves around the daily chart. And we're about to get paid here in a little bit. Yeah, daily chart for sure. Go ahead, give it to me, NASDAQ. That 10 a.m. news was beautiful. Got the speed that we wanted underneath that low, just like we wanted. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Did it hit it? Yeah, right there. It's flirting with it. Pay the trader. That's what we do. We out of this. We're done. If you remember, a couple of days ago, we took a small little win for like $300 and then making about $750 today. So 1K on the week. I'm content. We out of here. Have a great weekend, man. If this is your first stream, glad to have y'all here. Hey, we have our webinar on Sunday, okay? We haven't had a webinar for a while because I took a little break, but we have a webinar Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, New York time. Be safe. Love y'all. We out.